Okay, next year we will have. I'm making this official now. Nobody knows it. Next year we will have Shamrock Showdown 2012 T-shirts.
Okay.
So good morning and welcome to another NSL Talk session. It's the day after, not actually, it's 2 days after already, as the Shamrock Showdown 2011 was concluded on Saturday. And we're here with a Dutch team, Whooops, with 3 O's, which is officially the Dutch national team already, or not officially yet?
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
We're
So
hoping to.
what's the plan?
The plan.
Yeah.
The plan is to become the national team.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
yes.
plan. That's the plan.
There's an open slot. Dynamic Force
Mhm.
used to be the national
Mhm.
team, and they have discontinued.
Yes.
And there's a hole now. You're trying to fill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Would be nice.
That's our target.
What's the competition in the Netherlands?
Well, the first competition of this year is the Tomscat Trophy, and that's the biggest competition. So that's in
June.
June. And
Let me ask the other way. Actually, I meant who are the other teams which will make it difficult for you to reach your goal, which means win the nationals this year and Ignition. So, how many teams do you have which will be contending for the national title this year?
Whooops is already
Whooops is going AAA.
AAA, so yeah.
And we had Turbulence, but they are doing less this year. So I think Ignition and us will be the top two in the Netherlands.
And Whooops.
Yeah.
So, but if you let's look back at the Shamrock Showdown this year. It was a relatively pretty slow competition draw. I guess everybody would agree with that, right?
Yeah.
You posted almost your best team average. I know you had already one which was a tenth of a point better or so, but it had a pure random sequence and it was a fast competition draw. So you posted like your best performance. Would you agree this was kind of one of your best performances so far at the competition? Or?
Yes.
Okay. And you're ending up like in 15th place or something? Is it how does that feel? What do you think about that? Is that kind of frustrating or motivating?
No, it was really great to do in so big international competition. It was the first big competition for us with so many countries, and it was really nice to do. We didn't plan the competition on our way to here, and Gary surprised us with, hey, we do the competition at the end of the camp, and it was really great to do. So it was not our target, but at the end of the camp we do the competition, and now we know where we are.
Yeah.
And it was very nice to do.
And it is probably like, I mean, you have to get used to international competition anyway if you become the national team. There were 10 different nations here anyway, so it was probably a good experience to do that.
And it's a nice benchmark in the beginning of the season, so we can now know this is where we're starting this season and see how we evolve this year.
So the Tomscat Trophy is again in June, May, June or whenever, and the national championships are
August.
Yeah.
August.
And then we try to do the World Cup.
So the World Cup is after your national championship?
Before, I guess.
Isn't it before? Isn't it end of July or so?
Yeah, it's before.
And then of course the ESL we want to do on Tesla.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
you've done that already before. Well, that is an international competition too.
Yeah, but it isn't as big as this one, of course.
So we're asking all other teams to come to Tesla to the ESL.
And you are the defending. You are the defending champion. The Netherlands are the two-time defending champion. All right. It was the first time that
Dynamic.
a nation won the sword
twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
So you have it back on home turf. How long were you in the land? You trained before the competition, right?
Yeah, we were in total here for 14 days, which were 12 jumping days, 10 days training, 2 days competition. Yeah.
And how much more training are you planning for this year? Do you know what the other teams are planning? Are they trying to go for it too? Is it going to be a tough year in the Netherlands?
I think Ignition is going to do quite similar. Quite similar. And yeah, we're planning to do in Texel at least 100 jumps, but I hope more, 150 or something. And some tunnel training, of course.
And I know you're working with Gary Smith, right? Is he also coaching the other teams in the Netherlands, or is it a different coach that Ignition, for instance, is working?
There's a different coach for Ignition.
Who is coaching Ignition?
I think Anja.
Erwin.
Okay.
Erwin?
Dynamic Force.
Who is a former Dynamic Force member. So there is a little bit competition in this area too.
Yeah. But we need that.
Let me ask you one thing. Yeah, I know. I mean, competition is always good in any way. That's why we're here. Let me ask you one question. As of the Shamrock Showdown once again, what kind of caught your attention? What was something that you liked to see, or are there any things that you would suggest for doing better or differently? Because you know I'm naturally interested
We had
in
a
that.
suggestion: T-shirts.
Right. Okay, next year we will have. I'm making this official now. And nobody knows. Next year we will have Shamrock Showdown 2012 T-shirts.
Okay.
So we have to. So we have to do that competition as well.
As well, yeah.
That's right. You have to be here for the first Shamrock T-shirt.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard it's pretty amazing. I've heard a few requests already of the date for next year, so teams can put it in the calendar. And of course, we like that. It's going to be bigger and bigger. Are you going to Bedford?
No.
we
To
didn't
the
plan
World
that.
Challenge?
No, we're training that weekend.
So the next time I will meet you. Will probably be at the World Cup, most likely. But we will hear from the Tom Scott Trophy. That will be the first, the next benchmark where all the Dutch teams will be there. Right? So that will be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck with the 2011 season, and then I hope to hear good news from Team Woo.
Trios.
Trios.